Right, doing the sound check on there. Right, it's nice and loud. And there, and there, and there. Sweet. Right, looks like everything's good. So, good evening everyone, to those watching live and those which might be watching later. I'm sorry I haven't been a bit inconsistent lately, got some family issues going on, but I'll do this where I can. This is Racing Rivals Season 1 Endurance Round 6, which I believe will be the last round. Let's have a quick championship rundown, see what I've missed. So we've got Falcon, who will be in, and he's currently leading the championship on 286 points, 4 points ahead of Mist on 282. The Ikeda is third on 254, so mathematical chance for him then. Smithy, he's in fourth on 219. We've got Warrior's there. He's in fifth on 216. Scary Biker 6th on 214. Scary Biker. Oh, there he is, yep. And then we've got Grandad on 201 points in 7th. In 8th, we've got Snowman on 189. And then we've got Dodger on 149 in 9th place. He's been putting a bit of a late entry guest driver. We've got Chris. Chris in, he's in 10th on 130. We've got Scav in 11th on 126. Scav in the room. Scav is not in the room. Not too sure where he is. We've got Speed Freak in 12th. There he is on 115. Summerus I know can't make it. He's in 13th on 85. And Ricky, yeah, he's in 14th on 64. The last couple, I think, are playing guest drivers, so 12's not bad. So, let's have a look, see what's going on. So apparently, most of the field are wearing these liveries because it's Speed Freak's, Scary Biker's 60th birthday today. I had no idea he was so old. That makes me feel better. So that's going to be fun telling them apart, but I'll get the names on the drivers. So it looks like got Gear Kayla still setting fast times, but Mist not far behind. So Scary is not wearing his own birthday livery, but sat on the exit the pits. What's the time? We've got 6 minutes, okay. Snowman's in his Mansell tribute. That's all he's out on track at the minute. Right, I need to get the right keyboard. That should be this one. Let's make sure I'm in the right place. Two keyboards on your desk. God, it's like I'm playing in a band. So let's watch what Gear Kayla's doing. It's the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve app. Let's do this for you. Guessing plenty of curb riding on these. It looks like even he's running traction control. Yeah, ride that one. Don't ride that one quite as much. Hold it tight round there. Yeah, ride the first one. In fact, I think that might be a better view anyway. Oh, he's struggling to control that. Is he still going to go for it? I think he is. So you ride this one here, missed it, and don't ride that one so much. Don't know how the Formula 1 cars work there, so you're doing it in tin tops and GTs. Yeah. nearly everyone will not get that hairpin right. Going round it isn't so important, it's how you come out of it that matters. All the way down this straight. Let's check the top speeds as I like to do. 199, ride that curb, don't ride that one, otherwise you can end up in the Wall of Champions. Okay, we've got Mist who's going to go down the back straight, so see what he's doing at top speeds. This is the main part, so it's 204 I think I saw there. 5 mile an hour difference. That'll be significant. Who else is coming down that straight? Oh, couldn't quite get to him in time. It's Speed Freak. Someone's at the hairpin. Warrior. Looks like he's running stability management, I think. Active stability management, I think it is. Oh, I had to look away. Alright. Who else is coming down that straight? Oh, we're not going to get anyone. No, Grandad was just in the braking zone. I hate the way you can't flick to a driver easily. Someone coming up to the hairpin. It's Smithy. So, coming down the back straight. I guess Gear Carriage improved his time, or was I just see an update I didn't quite register, don't know. 198 I saw there from Smithy. So it's looking like Mist might have a significant speed advantage down there, so we get Warrior. So I looked away when I was doing that. It's 201. Oh, Falcon might be someone who's significant, but he's going to get slipstreams. Well, not round there, he isn't. He's going to get one off Chris, though. So this might be a false. Yeah, be a false positive. This one. Now we see what Chris is doing. He's getting to 200, 201, and Falcon actually could only tow up behind him. It's a practice scrap. Practice scrap for the sprint race. Right. I just need to tell Grandad. Yep, looking good. So, are we about to get a start? So, reverse championship order sprint race. Down there for top three, I've got Nos or not. Soon find out. You probably don't want Nos on these cars anyway. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, and if you hear rain in the background, it's because it's raining and I'm sat in a conservatory and it's loud, and that's only light rain as well. So I don't see any Nos on the front three. Let's watch Snowman off the line. So short run to turn one. Start off the line's important. Oh, that's fairly even. I think Chris had a good start. But otherwise, all in the same livery. Chaos into turn 1, but not everyone's got away with it though. Few running wide. I think that's Smithy running into the dirt, but Chris leads. And Dodgers going up second, or Chris going really heavy over the curb. And this Ricky was struggling as well. He's all come fighting through this section. Snowman going down the inside is scary. Ricky's fighting it. Oh, we got, I think that's Warrior has lost it on the curbs, or maybe it got tagged, I don't know. But look at that lead. Dodgers got over a second already, and Speed Freak's gone straight on, so he'll have to wait or not get an advantage for a penalty. That actually means Snowman goes soon to second. And will Scary get him into the hairpin? I think he probably will. Yeah, and Gear Kailer's going through as well. Oh no, Scary's gone deep. Which is, left him side by side. No, a tag or not too sure. Could have just lost that on power. That was all very tight though. So let's have a look around the front. So Dodger has a 2.5 second lead now. Snowman second. 1 minute 30 on that lap. So what are they going to get? 4 laps in 5 minutes. So Miss is up to 5th, Grandad right behind him, Scary managed to get Warriors back up to 10th already. That lead is steady, holding steady. Kayla has Falcon all over him. Falcon will probably be thinking, yeah, I need to finish ahead of Mist at the scoring system. 1 point difference between positions would give him one hand on the trophy almost, really. Oh, we've got Snowman struggling to get that right. Get Kara to back out of it. Let's put Falcon up to 3rd. Actually will take nicely, but Mist with the highest straight line speed could end up doing something here. Oh, but looks like Gear Kayla, really good drive off the corner. In fact, it looks like, yeah, Falcon is the one who's looking to make a move. Looking down the inside, is Snowman going to let him go? He is. And Gear Kayla, I think he's going to try and get him on the exit. Yeah, he has done. Nicely done. Mist couldn't take advantage of that, though. Oh, get out of that view. So Dodgers lead 3.5 seconds. He should be able to hold that. Just needs to be mistake free. Quick look down the field. Grandad's on his own. Chris is on his own. Warrior is up to 8 for now after that spin, whatever the cause was. Smithy right behind him. And that's the field. So I think the battle is on for second here, really. Yep, Kayla had a better line through that chicane, which apparently there's no name for. And it looks like Snowman is going to be attacked by Mist here as well. Didn't see what Gear Kayla's top speed was like. All we know is he had the fastest lap in practice earlier. So there's no difference in speed really, despite the slipstream. So if Gear Kayla wants to get past, he's going to have to do something else. Snowman and Mist still together. Yep, another fastest lap. Oh, couldn't be much closer than to Falcon there in that turn 1. Yeah, not much going on back there. Oh, Kayla really is pushing Falcon hard here. Falcon won't want this. And Mist, yep, has managed to get Snowman. So, well, 4.5, this will be the last lap. So, that might have helped out Falcon. I think Kayla just missed his braking point there. So it looks like Dodger is going to get a fairly comfortable win. He just has one chicane to negotiate. Kayla's too far back, Misty's too far back, Snowman, yeah, it's all field spread. The only, well, I was about to say, thing that might happen is between Warrior and Smithy, and Warrior has that. So, sprint concludes through nearly a 3 second for Dodger. I think it's probably going really safe through there. Falcon second, Gear Kayla third, Mist fourth. Who gets the fastest lap? Well, looks like it's going to be Gear Kayla. Oh, got Chris and Grandad right together, but Chris had a penalty, so that'll be Grandad's. And Warrior and Smithy. And we got Scary Biker, Birthday Boy, I'm saying 10th. And we got Ricky. Comes soon 11th, and then Speed Freak. Crosses the line. That's a bad lap, 140 odd. Obviously had some issue on that lap. There's the winner. So let's have a look at that. So Dodger does win fairly comfortably. Falcon will take second, 2 points gain over Miss. So what's that? Is that like was it a 6 point lead or a? Oh, it will be a 6 point lead now. So 6 places Mist will need somehow, or 6 cars in the next 2 races between himself and Falcon. Especially if Gear Kayla keeps picking up fastest laps. We've got Snowman in 5th, Grandad, and there's a bit of field spread. Chris with a penalty, just lost out to Grandad for that. Warrior recovering, and most of the others from the back would have had issues as well. So we are now waiting for a reset to the second sprint race. It should be 10 minutes. The same reverse championship starting order. There we go. I'll clear that. Let's get close. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. I won't do that. God, he's played this game for such a long time. Let's have a close up look at one of these liveries. Yeah, well, that's good. So shared. Are there any differences? Don't see them. I like the way the tyres stay dirty when you go on a bit of dirt like that. But although they've cleaned up, he's still got dirty tyres. By the physics, which is a bit crap actually. If you've got dirty tyres, show you've got dirty tyres. Don't just give someone dirty tyres for about 4 or 5 corners, but then make it look like they're clean. Yeah, so what's that simulating? Right, so here we go. People messing around at last corner. So let's have a look at Dodger, see how he gets off the line. He had a good race last time. Go. Alright. That's all pretty even actually. I think. Oh, we've got Chris suddenly going really cautious into turn 1 and causing a big sort of bottleneck and barginess all the way out of the first corner, and it still continues. Several of them 2x2x2. Oh, and that was missed, I believe. I'll come back to that. It's saved, hopefully. So Ricky finds himself in the lead, and Dodger's gone right all over the dirt. Just going to leave him vulnerable to Scary. Can he get down the inside? He can. It's going to be tight. It's a good move. Dodger will want to get that back, I'm sure. Can he draft up on the straight? So meanwhile we've got Gear Kayla and Speed Freak. Oh, just avoiding contact as well. Oh, but Chris comes back. I don't know what happened now. He's slow at the corner, and that was enough for Gear Kayla to come across rear traction spin physics. Because physics. Oh, look at this, 3 side by side, and I think they're all struggling to find their space on the track. And some are being aggressive and some are being too cautious, and it's not a good mix. And it's Falcon going through in 9th place. Mist is at the back. So although Mist is at the back, Falcon isn't doing much better. It's Scary. Where's Ricky gone? Oh, has he lost it? Oh, he's going really slow. I think he did. It was earlier than that. Because he was leading. But that leaves Scary leading. Wonder if they'll let him have a win on his birthday. Quite a few laps to go yet, though. 10 minutes. So Chris is in the Alfie 3rd. Smithy Warrior. Grandad. Falcon's in 7th. Gear Kayla 9th, but I think it's going to become 7th. It is, as Falcon has a bad exit. And Speed Freak might have been trying to get out of the way. And we've got Mist, is now in 10th. So 1.5 seconds. And we'll miss the apex on that. Dodger got it right though. That'll probably bring the gap down a bit. Yeah, it has, by 3/10. So a bit of spread, not looking too bad. Gear Kayla making his way up past Grandad. Falcon might be next. And no, he was looking, changed his mind. Mist has a lot of work to do. Oh, Scary's losing it. Bugger. Is he running? He's not running traction control, so he's going to struggle to get it out of there as well. Lead down to 6. Oh, Grandad trying to go around the outside. No, it's going to be 6. No, it's going to be 7th. That's costly. And Falcon's got held up, which now Mist is just 1 car, or is his next car up the road? Don't know what happened to Ricky. Dodger now has 1.6 second lead, finds himself in a similar position. People behind him, he's faster than. He knows he's faster than. Smithy looking healthy, Warrior looking more healthy this time. And Gear Kayla. So now we have battles. What's Falcon going to do? Is he going to try and follow Scary through? No. Avoids the wall. So nothing happening down in turn 1. Oh, no, I thought that must have been lag. Looked like Falcon was going straight on there. Yeah, so Dodger extending his lead. It's Chris who's going to come under attack from Smithy in a minute. And there's still half of this race to go. And Warrior has got Gear Kayla to think about as well. I think Gear Kayla is going to be the next one to go through. Not here though. You can see 2nd place. And he's in VR, so that's all he can see. Oh, into the back of Warrior. So had to wait, but no harm done. Meanwhile, Smithy is not towing up on Chris at all. That gap's going up. So he doesn't have the straight line speed. Scary done his own. Yeah, this battle is continuing. Oh, Mist has got himself ahead of Falcon. That's useful for him. Don't know if we can see where that was. No, must have been somewhere else on the lap. We've got Snowman running, Ricky, yeah. So, yeah, Dodger's lead's come down a little bit. I don't know if that was a mistake. Chris is pulled away from Smithy. So looking like he's under considerable attack. So it's now up to Gear Kayla to give us some action. Both looking pretty safe throughout chicane. I used to call this a Belle Isle hairpin, but I could not find any circuit maps that call it that. Oh, let's have a look. Both historically and current. Oh, Warrior just loses it on power. And he was on traction control. Will he get it out? Scary's coming round. Oh, he ghosted. And he's been hit again, no, and again. Yeah. What do you do? Unsafe rejoins or try and get out of the way? The trouble is when you spun on the racing line, it's like, what do I do? Do I sit here or do I move? So, front four looking a little bit spread. And we've got Mist now attacking Grandad, and that wide corner from Grandad, you can take that. So Falcon's laps have been inconsistent, battling and having an issue somewhere. Meanwhile, Dodger's view is unmolested, but Chris is catching him. He's suddenly found some pace. And Smithy, yeah, it looks like, say Chris was catching. Well, we'll find out from the lap times in a minute. I think he just made a mistake actually. Either out of the chicane or into the hairpin or something. Just giving Dodger a breather. It's like Falcon, yeah, has got Grandad for company. Oh, Smithy's got a penalty. That's probably cutting the last chicane. And rides a bit of curb on the exit. Of the imaginatively named Senna curve. So, what can Gear Kayla get from this? He's 30 seconds back. How do you work that out? Come on, Gran Turismo. Yeah, well, you don't get that information in the... Oh, Smithy's had an issue out of the chicane as well. So that solves that little problem for Gear Kayla. So we've got Mist in 6th, Falcon 7th, and it may well stay that way. Beyond mistakes. Oh, Smithy's gone deep. No, Scary's gone deep even. The Mist is going to be too far back. Oh, what's going on with this timing screen? So Dodger's going to get an extra lap. All these four are. Scary will. I think most of the field are going to get an extra lap here. Mist could do with an extra lap. He could do with getting Scary Biker. Swing some of those points back. Harder to get a big gap between drivers though, between cars when it's an endurance race, because it tends to really string out to form the endurance, whereas sprint races are much more of a lottery. So Gear Kayla is towing right up with Chris. Nothing doing there. And given the issues with the slipstream, I would just try and move down the inside of the hairpin. Just send it. Oh no. Or on the exit, if Chris goes deep, pressured him into that, and he's only just going to keep it out the wall. So that'll do nicely for Gear Kayla. Can Mist have the same sort of luck. Nope. So looks like Dodger is going to pick up a second win, and the sprints and take that. Gear Caleb be second and is probably going to have fastest lap. Chris third, good podium still. Smithy fourth, he was up there. Scary had a chance to win, but lost it. Mist never had a chance to win, neither did Falcon. Oh, Grandad. They were mid-pack. Who was it? Warrior. Warrior was up near the front. He's going to come in 10th by the looks of it. And Speed Freak and Ricky have already finished. End of sprint. It's all down to the mistakes in sprint races. You just never have the time to recover. So Dodger wins again, but didn't get fastest lap. That was Gear Kayla. Chris third. I'm sure he'll still be happy with the podium in that. Smithy fourth, likewise. Scary Biker fifth. Mist gets 1 point over Falcon. So what's that down then? There's that 5 point lead difference. I think I make that. Gear Kayla. Why did he come in race 1? Was he third? He had a mathematical chance. He's picked up quite a few points over those two. Oh no, he's like 30 points back. So he has to hope Mist and Falcon end up somewhere at the back or disconnect. So Snowman, Warrior, Speed Freak, Ricky, they all had issues. Never recover in a sprint race if you lose it. Just don't have the time. So just need to wait for an adjustment to the endurance race where it's in that Audi VGT 4-wheel drive 1000 horsepower thing. That'll be 30 minutes and it will be grid set by the last sprint race finishing order, which makes that sprint race even more important. Yep, there comes the reset. So I just need to pick a victim. Whoever's first. Looks like it's going to be on first out of the pits. So it's going to be Ricky, isn't it? Nope. Well, I'm on him. Or maybe he knows I do that, so he doesn't want to do it. Let's pick Warrior. Have we got any birthday liveries on this? No. I'll let Warrior go round and I do my brakey things. Right, I'll be back. What's going on? So, endurance race, 30 minutes. Yeah, random weather, full setup allowed. Tyre wear ×4, fuel ×3. Oh, that's good. 1,000 horsepower. Let's go look for what tyres they're going to use. Unrestricted. No, mediums and softs today. Right, okay. Got to use them both. Quick look to see what's going on. Missed setting the pace. He's done the most laps. Warrior. Oh, that's quite a good camera angle. Warrior has done his 5th lap, is he, on the softs. So it's 10, 15 laps ish. Missed in the pits. Gear K the fastest. What else we got? We got Dodger on running mediums. No, he's on softs, sorry. That's on his 5th lap as well. He's got better tyre wear than whoever I was looking at before. It was a Warrior. Who else we got? Oh, we've got 6 laps of Scary on the mediums, so they will easily do, well, could even do the full race distance. And Scary launches it over curbs and somehow keeps it going. Oh, he did get a penalty though, I'm not surprised. What else we got? We got Falcon running round on mediums. Oh, get past 2 cars there. Snowman on mediums is lap 5. It's got very little wear as well. It won't be very hard on tyres this track with all the straights and chicanes. Speed Freak running pretty traditional Racing Rivals livery. Grandad with no tyre wear at all. Ah, damn. Right, I think there might be an ad running. I'm going to talk blah 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 as I look at this stream. So what else can I gather about this? Smithy's out of energy, so it looks like energy might be a problem. Sort of. Yeah, it's not. He must be able to set the regen on this or something. Because Dodger looks good, because his energy is completely regenerated by the end of the lap. Who else is coming at the end of the lap? Well, Mist. He's got quite a bit of energy, but then he's on lap 5. Starting lap 6 on those mediums, that looks like the best tyre wear I've seen, and the fastest lap as well. So again, Mist in the endurance, looking pretty good. How's Falcon looking? He's looking at a wall. And more wall. So we'll see on lap 7 on the mediums. He's just given up on that one. So yeah, Mist has got a good setup, which is still good on tyre wear. Looks like tyres are not going to be an issue at this track. What it feels like. He used about a third, hasn't he? So that's not a major problem either. So these tyres, the mediums, could probably do the full 30 minutes. And the fuel probably could as well. So that could bring some strategy in, possibly. possibly. I'm just thinking through that in my head now. Yeah, so I mean that means, well, you just go until the softs fall off, really, don't you? You might be able to sell some time by not having to pit. So like Smithy practicing that one. What's he been doing? Well, he might be thinking only 4 laps on those softs. So Dodger's on lap 8 on them, and half a tank of fuel. Half wear, effectively, really, isn't it? So it looks like it's right front limited, and right rear is not looking great now. I'm surprised at that, because it's... No, sorry, it's left rear, left front, left rear. Can't get it right. I was going to say it's mostly right-handers, this track. Or has more right-handers than left-handers. Blurbing away. Scary, and most of them look like they all want to... Oh, I better say that, just in case he can't count 3 minutes. So let's see if they've got a good spectator view. Oh, they're at the hairpin. No, they're going to move. Chris is the other one, but he needs to be closer to the hairpin, really. No one is coming down either, because Falcon who's at Grandad's parked up. Oh, waiting for the start, I think. So, in previous sprint race finishing order, need to be watching Mist and Falcon, really. Only 2 left in the championship. Go! 4-wheel drive cars all pretty even off the line. Chris has had a good run though. Is he going to go down the middle? He is. And can he not? Ooh, it's going to be a fight. No, couldn't. I say couldn't. He has managed to take the lead. Kayla suffered a little bit there. Everyone else going through. Oh, still on the track. Oh no, what was that? There's a couple gone straight on. I'm gonna say that Mist has struggled. So who was it? Scary and Smithy. I'll have to find out what happened to them. But Chris is leading now, and Dodger right behind him. Falcon will like that because Mist has had an issue and dropped a couple of places. Although, having said that, Warriors just sent one up the inside of Falcon. And it's going to be a battle down to the hairpin. And Gear Kayla looking around at Dodger as well. All sort of evens out. Yeah, Gear Kayla has got Dodger on the exit. But Chris, meanwhile, runs away. So we've got Scary Smithy having some sort of issue. I'll have a look at that unless nothing else happens. So Mist right up behind Snowman. Nothing doing there though. For now. They've got Warriors, Falcon and Dodger all side by side. 3 abreast. Mist trying to get as many places back as he can. He needs to do something to ruin Falcon's day, really, because 3rd, no matter what Mist does, will be enough. So Mist still trying to fight his way past Dodger. Yeah, you try and go up the inside there, you tend to understeer out pretty much any car. So it's a big battle in the mid-pack. Oh, Chris now fully under attack from Gear Kayla. Into the chicane leading up to the hairpin, nicely tightened up, both on medium tyres, so there's no tyre advantage. Is he going to send it down the inside? having a look. Chris has kind of almost invited him up the inside there. I think he missed his braking point a little bit, but he's got really good drive out of the hairpin though. And he's may well hold that all, and I think Giacomo's got a little bit more straight line speed. Look, the gap's coming down and coming down. He's got the inside. So this should be his. Yep, Chris lets him go. It's an endurance race. You don't fight really hard for every corner, unlike the sprints. And now Falcon can have a go at him. Is he going to have a go at him? Nope, we're going to follow through turn one. Warrior Mist together, Snowman, Dodger, they're all nice and close together still actually. And I think Smithy, well, not Scary Biker, but Smithy's definitely recovering back up to the back of the pack. Oh! That was Chris. He just got it, I think he got it on that exit curb. So easy to lose it there. Any car. Just curb physics and sims. That was a shame. Now we've got Dodger and Snowman together. I was about to have a look, see what happened at the start. Yep, through. So it was Scary Biker. Did one of them get on the grass? Oh, I think that was like a double punt somewhere. So it could have even been lag affected as well. When you get a little touch in lag, it just turns into a little touch into a full hard ram, and it makes out you've hit someone at 100 mile an hour closing speed, and then you just go steaming off the track. So Chris is down in 9th now. That was a shame for him. Too much curb. So Giacomo assumes the lead. He's got second over Falcon. Falcon will quite happily follow him, I'm sure. We've missed in 4th. Tends to have good strategy though, but it may not need it for this track, judging by the tyre wear I saw earlier anyway. Yeah, Smithy definitely recovering well. But in endurance race, you know, you can get away with a mistake sometimes, but you really do have to rely pretty much on everyone else making one. There's just plenty of time for that to happen. So again, Kayla's lead has come down a little bit. In fact, looks like Falcon's had a good exit, but he's not really picking up a massive tow, is he? He's getting a tow, but rides that one, or rode that one a bit too well. But look at that, Giacomo just didn't get the curbs right. But it's not going to be enough. He's going to have to wait a few more corners yet. In fact, probably a little bit too cautious there, because Giacomo's re-extended his lead. So Mist is also slowly catching Warrior, I think. What's Warrior? 24.3 versus a 23.5 last lap. I think you might find... no, it looks the same. I think you might find Mist tyre wear and fuel will be less, but actually, or fuel usage will be less, but it's not. We've got Snowman, Smithy and Grandad not too far apart. Smithy's recovering quite well after that issue at the start. Scary not so. Oh, Speed Freak rubbing up the wall. So front 3 and 4 even, yeah, all look fully in battle. So it's between these 4 at the minute. Dodger's not a million miles away, but needs something to happen for these. So what Smith's going to do is going to look and backing out. So Giacomo's lead's gone right up there actually. He's put about a second on Falcon. 22.8 versus 24.3, yeah. And in fact, Falcon is going backwards towards Warrior, but 4th, is enough, isn't it? Even if Mist wins with fastest lap, is 4th enough for Falcon? I think so. That's all he needs. But I mean, no disrespect to the others behind, but that's no guarantee, because Dodge is only 7 seconds, 5 seconds behind. Yep, so it can go. It's just that 5 seconds, that's just one quick spin. That's all it takes, one quick spin. In fact, oh, commentator's curse, nearly. Oh, he's held it though, he just went deep, got away with it. Can Warrior tow up? Can Falcon tow up? No, Mist tow up, sorry. And no is the answer, but these three now are now fully engaged. Yep, don't use too much of that second curb. So Falcon manages to extend his gap over Warrior a little bit. And Mist may well be biding his time for strategy. He's only 4 seconds off the lead though. So despite looking like he's being held up, at this point in the race, what are we, 9 minutes in? Let's have a look at the tyre wear. Looks pretty much the same, Oh, they all look pretty even on tyre wear actually. And different points of the track. It's difficult to tell with the energy deployment, so Falcon's using a bit more. Warrior and Mist look fairly even, which is why they're together. So ride that one, not so much this one, and side by side. I thought he'd gone through. What's going to happen? Warrior is he going to let him go? No, he's going to squeeze at the inside again. Or no, he's let him go. Small mistake at the exit of that chicane. That's all it takes. Can we see it? No, he can't. So all that happens is a little bit too much curb on this track. You've got to really attack the curbs. That's why it's quite a good track for this game actually. Its character means you've got to attack the curbs. To just attack them, you've got to attack them, sail over them, but try not to use the throttle too much. It's tricky. It's a bit of a lottery. But unfortunately, you have to do it because everyone does it. And it's always a case of ride the first curb in the chicane, don't ride the second curb. So that means you can sail over the first curb, carry your speed, don't have to touch the throttle, and then don't ride the second curb where you can put a bit of power down. Tends to work, works for me anyway. Yep, so just like Gear Kayla did there. So let's around the pack as well. Smithy's catching Dodger, isn't he? He's recovering pretty well, Smithy, after that issue. He's on soft tyres, that's why. And they're gone. So his left rear is probably pretty unusable. But he's got to... I've got a message on my screen I can't see. Go away. Is it about 12 minutes in? No, 11 minutes in. So less than 20 minutes on the mediums, and Dodger's going in the pits, but Smithy is not. And Smithy has a lot more tyre wear than Dodger on those softs. So back to the front. Gear Kayla, 3.5 second lead, 23.1. It's going up versus 24.2, 23.7. So Mist now catching right up to his rival, but he needs to take Falcon, then take Gear Kayla, and then hope Falcon has some sort of fairly big issue and ends up down in, what, 5th place, 6th place. Don't know what the count back will be. I don't think anyone's going to beat Gear Kayla on fastest lap. I mean, on the mediums at the minute, they will go soft. Mist could have that, he could get the points, he's going to have a go at Falcon here anyway. Falcon defends the inside. Is he going to make him work for it? He is. And he's got a good exit. So can Mist less than 3/10. It's going to be enough. He's going to get a toe. He's got the toe. He's going to go for it, and Falcon has let him go. There's nothing he could do there. So slipstream was enough. It's a good series of attacks there by Mist. Get him offline in the hairpin, compromise his exit, take him down the straight. That'll do nicely. So Warrior is still in touch. And then we've got Snowman. So as we look down the field, Scary. Smithy is in. So Grandad and Chris are all going past him. So that's his getting rid of those softs. Dodger came in ahead of him. And not by much. And it looks like, oh, someone spun. I think that was Chris. It was. Oh, so Smithy has got ahead of Dodger, but he's crossed the pit lane. And whatever strategy he had that got him out there, and the overcut. Is Chris getting out of the way? He is, but it's not going to make much difference. Yeah, he got him in the overcut, but sadly, it's too late to hit replay now, isn't it? I was going to see if he, well, we know he cut the pit lane. He had to. It's the only way that happens. So Dodger is going to go past Chris. Is he? No, he's not. Yes, he is. Yeah, Chris went deep. Had to let him go. So Dodger will have that 8th place back. They're off, obviously, on a different strategy at the moment. So we'll see how they go on. With Gear Caled in 24s. Oh, they missed. He's managed to get in the 22s. Oh, he's nearly losing it there, but held it. He's running traction control as well. I'm really surprised at that. Must be quite a handful, even four-wheel drive in these cars. But anyway, he's taken over a second out of him on that one lap. I think that's a combination of Gear Caled not having a good lap and Mist finding himself in clear air. That's how you ride that second curve. Straddle it if you can. Easier to do in flat screen than on VR. So it's 2.6, 2.8. Gear Caled with a better exit out of the chicane. Falcon looks to be settling for 3rd, or a safe finish. So 4th is definitely enough. So we've got Snowman and Scary. Look like they're going to do battle. Snowman used a lot less fuel. And neither of them. Yeah, Scary's front tyre wear, rear tyre wear is quite bad as well, isn't it? So I need to find. I'm gonna have to wait another lap to see what these fresh tyre runners are doing. They should be picking up time though. Yeah, Gear Caled did have a bad lap, but he's back in the 23s. In fact, faster than Mist could manage. So he's responded. Yep, ride that curb, not that one. Ride that curb. Oh, he's going for the... Depends on the car stability. He can get away with that sausage curb ride and that second part of that chicane. Yeah, it's all looking fairly spread the field. So we've got any out laps for Dodger. So is that a genuine lap? Yeah, because lap 8 and 9 include pit stops, so 24.5, and the likes of Warrior, he's faster anyway. In the 23s, lapping pretty well actually, is leader pace. So I've got Gear Caled coming up to Speed Freak to lap him. And Speed Freak's been in for fresh tyres by the looks of it. So that gap is fluctuating at the top. Gear Caled has the superior tyre wear. So that's becoming apparent now. Some mist, I think, in his efforts probably to try and take the lead. He's eating up his tyres, but I would say those softs are gonna, even if he pits now, they're still gonna be alright by the end, I think. Possible undercut for Mist. Let's see what happens. So 18 minutes of a 30-minute race. I would try and do another lap. Softs may be quicker, but you don't want them wrecked at the end. Looks like the others were getting about just over 10 minutes on them, weren't they? So Gearcail is staying out, Mist is staying out, Falcon is staying out. Whoa, fucking loads of curb there. Boom. Warrior's out, staying out, Scary's staying out. So what have we got on lap times? Yeah, solidly in the 23s, 23.8. So I think Gearcail missed trading fast laps, fastest on the track at the time, I think. Falcon, he's got a penalty, and that was taking too much curb in the Wall of Champions chicane, I reckon. Which he's gonna lose a second to Warrior at least, and is, well, I'm just looking at, you'll find out when they come into the chicaned, but half Warrior's got a bit more energy. Quick look down the field. Grandad. There's Dodger for company. It looks like Dodger's been catching him, yeah, a couple of seconds a lap for the last few laps. Smithy still within sight of Dodger. Their little battle is not done yet. Oh, Gearcail is in. But Mist is staying out. Falcon is staying out. Banging those curbs still. Yeah, Warrior did that's the exit you want. And you might find that gap has come down by half a second as a result of that exit. In fact, oh, it's Speed Freak going deep. I thought it was Falcon. So Gearcail is going to come out in fourth. Yep. Pretty safe fourth for Scary. He's still going on those mediums. He wants less than 10 minutes on the softs. Snowman's tyre wear looks really good. Has he pitted? I don't see a pit stop lap time there. I mean, the P bug stuff that sometimes means penalty or pits, doesn't it? Nobody knows. So Dodger is catching Snowman. Smithy's caught right up to Dodger though, so he's probably lost less time getting past Grandad than Dodger has. Let's see what else is going. Ricky's in the pits, getting rid of mediums. There's not a lot of wear on them either. So Falcon is staying out, so that must mean Warrior's in, okay. And Mist is in as well. So Mist is actually, in his efforts to try and catch Gearcail, I think, has spanked those mediums quite hard. So Gearcail is going to put a considerable gap over Mist. Really big gap. Mist must have had some issue on that in lap with 52. He has. He's lost over 10 seconds on that in lap. Don't know what happened. He's now behind Warrior and genuinely behind him. He must have made a mistake somewhere. 10 seconds, that's a kind of a spin and end up facing the wrong way sort of time loss. Didn't see it. So Falcon now finds himself, what, net second? I think we'll find out because he's bound to pit this lap. He's seen all the others come in. So is he going to come for the softs? He is. So see where he comes out. He'll be behind Gear Caleb. Will he be behind? It's come over 0 litres of fuel as well. That's nicely timed. So is he going to come out ahead of Warrior? He should do. Coming down the back straight. Through Wall of Champions. Both through that chicane clean. Or missed right up to the wall as well. Falcon is coming out. And I think he is going to have that second. So that's in a very good position in the championship then. He can afford to cruise. He can afford to hemorrhage that place to both Warrior and Mist. Depends if Mist can get fastest lap out though. Gear Kayla 22.8. That's pretty much the same time he did on the mediums, isn't it? Ah, it's 4 tenths up now. Bit deep into the hairpin. Let's see what that lap time's going to be. We've got Falcon with Speed Freak. Is he getting out of the way? Yep. So Wall of Champions hits the Wall of Champions, gets away with it because Gran Turismo. Still going to be fastest lap. Just lost time there though. Oh, Falcon will be pleased damage is not on. So we've still got Gear Caleb with the fastest lap and the only man really with clear track, and this is probably, given the tyre wear, going to be the last opportunity to put in fastest lap. You don't expect Falcon to do it. Means you're going to be in cruise mode. Ah, Warriors in the wall. What happened there? Out the corner. Don't know. Down the inside of Ricky. Did he lose it on the curb? Oh no, I think Mist ran into the back of him. Yeah, he's waiting. Oh, it's a disaster for Mist. He had too much to do though. He's still with Warrior, but now that's just put a huge gap. Falcon doesn't run VR, so you will see that lap time probably, or that gap, go up massively. So how's Kayla's lap been? Improves on his fastest lap by 0.5 tenth of a second. Falcon I expect to be not pushing at all. He might do for fun though. He's got the space now. Warrior of course lap time will be bad, as will Mists. Yeah, where's Dodger? Not many miles behind now, and he's taking Smithy with him. But they're nowhere near crossover point yet for the softs, judging by Mist tyres. So those softs should easily have an advantage over the mediums to the end of the race, I would say. So can Smithy do anything about Dodger? Struggling for traction out of there, aren't they? No fuel saving going on. So Dodger has traffic to deal with. So he's going to get Speed Freak. Both are going to get him. Someone up ahead. Don't know who that is. It's Ricky. So often it's down to exit, but Dodger has got a good slipstream there. Is Ricky going to let him past? Yep, and he's going to let Smithy past as well. Well done. So Dodger's been in the 25s. And Smithy's been dipping in and out of the 25s, so although he did 24.1 there, Dodger, that last lap. That place is not decided. So Ricky hasn't had time to do a livery, it hasn't loaded. Speed Freak with his racing rivals won. So Giacala has now massively improved his fastest lap, half a second. Yeah, I could see him losing time on a few bits of that. Those previous 2 laps. Fuel does make a difference, and that's how you take the last chicane as well. No improvement though. So Falcon can get comfortably in 22s. Not quite that lap though. So Warrior has got a huge gap to Mist now as well. I think Mist has probably given up though. 22.4 though, is a pretty decent lap. What's Mist been up to? 24.9, so he's had some sort of issue on that lap. He's got 26, and the 32 was when they came together, wasn't it? Yep. So he's had other minor mistakes. Oh, Smithy's got past. I guess too late to see that. Missed that one. Oh, I might have got him in turn 1. He's got past and he's gapping Dodger quite well. And tyre wear, he's got worse tyre wear in fact. I saw 2 cars together a moment there, don't know who it was. Oh, Speed Freak and Ricky have managed to find each other. I think Speed Freak might well have just gone past Ricky, hasn't he? Ricky's on the soft, so practically out of fuel. So Giacala is going to have to do another lap. Falcon's going to have to do another lap. But Warrior has finished, so he's 3rd. Mist is going to be 4th. Oh, and he sets fastest lap right at the end. Won't be enough though, because no matter what happens now, even if Falcon disconnected, will he still get 2nd? Oh, Chris stopping, getting out of the way. But anyway, looks like it's going to be a commanding win for Giacala. But he didn't have a bit more form or consistency. I think he had issues in the sprint races, didn't he, with a couple of little mistakes. And you can never recover it on a sprint. It's better to be half a second slower a lap and not make a mistake than make a mistake in a sprint. It costs you way too much. But anyway, Cruz is around the last corner and takes the win. And Falcon will take 2nd and will take the championship. GG's to him, and he's happy with that. Why wouldn't he be? And that's everyone crossed the line, I believe. It is. So I'm not too sure what the final standings would have been, but I'm guessing Falcon won that by something like 7 points, 6 points, not sure. But anyway, he definitely won it. So Giacala wins a race though. Quite a good round actually for him, sprints and endurance. Falcon 2nd, which is plenty enough for him. Warrior 3rd, he'll take that podium. Mist, could have had more, but 4th, sets the fastest lap, which was considerably in excess of everyone else around him. So he had the pace. Smithy 5th, yep, just taking Dodger towards the end. And then Scary on his own, I think. Snowman, Grandad, Chris, Speed Freak and Ricky together at the end though. And that is the end of that championship. Oops, I needed to do that to Falcon. So, these guys don't hang about, so you'll probably find the same time next week will be a second championship. No idea what cars they're thinking of, but it'll be a split between some car for the sprints and another car for the endurance, and they're both full setup and modded to the max. Whether that be 8:30 next week or the week after, we'll find out. Keep an eye open and catch you there.